What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy FX Masterminds with another video. Um, with another investment opportunity that just come across my desk. Within the last 5 days, I got started with this platform. Um, but as we know, the last few months been rough with in the investment world as far as due to the market crash and different things that's been going on some companies like platforms like COTP, SwapNext, Metafy Yielders, another Eight Beans, all these different companies, Smart Swap, that's been running into their issues and just, basically disappearing or drying up or fading away or closing down, shutting down. TOTP was one of the main companies that, shook up the the small investment world because it just closed its doors on us, you know, due to a SMS issue that it said it had. But we all feel that it was deeper or more than that or something else. We understand companies like these. When these platforms come across the internet, they can be open today and close in the next 2 to 3 months. So what we like to do when getting involved with platforms like these, we definitely don't want to be investing or funding these type of accounts with money we can't afford to risk. You know, um, um, that's always the protocol. And immediately, when if you do decide to take some risk and try to get some returns out of these platforms that offer these type of percentages daily, you want to first thing you want to do is recoup your initial investment that you initially put in immediately, and then after you recoup that, best strategy after that is just to simply compound and withdraw, until the opportunity fades away. Or if it keeps going, that's a plus. We of course we're gonna enjoy the earnings as long as it keeps going. We hope that it keeps going. But so far the track record is, these platforms, they hear and they perform well for 2 or 3 months, and then you only have a small window before you can withdraw and get out of the opportunity with all your profits or with a nice percent profit. So it's good to get in these platforms, understand how they work, and get out with some good earnings. The earnings that you pull out, don't immediately start vacating and living off of this stuff. No, save that money. You pull out 10, you pull out 10, 20,000 out of these platforms, save your money first. Let's see if we can get some longevity, see if the company's going to be around for a while. You know, let's save that money first before you start going on a shopping spree and doing all the stuff you ever wanted to do, you get the type of money, you feel me? So the best thing that I can suggest that you do with earnings that you get from these platforms is save it, guys. Save it. At least keep something aside to be able to invest somewhere else if these platforms dry up and disappear like COTP did on us, like SwapNext did, and so many other companies, Smart Swap, already done, and plenty of companies before that, who said that they had the best plan and they're never going anywhere. We see that nowadays people are they're opening these type of platforms. It's almost like they're pumping and dumping them. They pump them up for a little while, and then the next thing you know, they disappearing with all your money. Okay. Um, Hold on a minute. Yep, next thing you know, they're disappearing with all your money. So what we want to do is understand how to come into these platforms. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my experience and my idea of how I approach these platforms. And if you find it helpful for yourself, definitely, hey, make it your own concept and follow suit. You know, um, Other than that, this is just my ventures and what I choose to share, what's working right now. And if it disappear, of course, I'll let you know that it's no longer working. But right now, this is a platform. You can find it at Aufin.Biz. And already the type of address this is, I know this is just some personal user who created this platform. Yes, it's a good idea. It pays 5% a day when you fund your account from $20 to $999. The immediate plan pays 7% a day when you fund your account with $1,000 to $4,900, and the premium plan pays 9%. This is definitely high risk, guys. But I can say it is paying. I took the low risk and I only started with $500, which I'll definitely show you, and just kind of keep you updated with how it's going. Um, I only started with $500. So it is what it is. I'm just using this account to fund another investment that I have going. So that's my only purpose and plan for this account. I do have an upline who is actually making some tremendous money right now, being that this platform is so new, so he's making pretty good money um each day. The way this account pays out with these high percentages right here daily. Um, I believe he's in the premium section, which pays 9% when you fund your account with $5,000 um to $50,000. You can get paid 9% a day. You will get paid 9% a day. And it has this slider. If you go to this account, it has this slider where you can just slide it across here and kind of get an idea of what those percentages will look like. Okay. But other than that, let's go look into my account with 7 minutes in. So, okay, like I said, I funded my account with $500, and like they say, they pay every hour, each hour, not 5% each hour, but that 5% is broken down each hour, and it pays me a certain amount, which is probably about on this account because it's 5% of 500 is $25. So I get like $1.05 an hour, basically $1.05 an hour, which is pretty cool. $25 a day. Um, so far I've earned $129. I withdraw throughout the day, all day long. So far I've withdrawn $122, as you can see. And the withdrawals come instant, which is cool, which makes me fall in love, which makes me like these type of platforms, because nowadays, now the Ponzi schemes are getting better in a sense. If you can capitalize on them early, you know, being that this platform just opened up on the 17th, so we're pretty much early with this one right here. So they might, if they plan on closing down on their users, it's gonna be, they at least they should let this run 2 to 3 months. It should. Now I've seen platforms that close down, they only stay open for a month, like these right here, and they're closed down. But like I said, they started on the 17th. It's the 31st now, so we make it past the 17th of next month, we'll be good. We'll be to the good. By that time, I'll have you can pull your initial investment out in the first 20 days. 20 days, you can pull your initial investment out around the first 20 days, 25 days. So before 1 month is up, if you decide to capitalize on this opportunity, being that it's so new. Um, um, but yes, so AUFIN is pretty much simple, guys. It's pretty much simple. You decide which packet you want to fund your account with, how much you want to fund it, and according to how much you want to fund it, you're gonna get that percentage each day. Um, and it pays you each hour, so you can withdraw. You can see the different percentages that it pays each hour, and you can withdraw those increments hourly. You know, You can fund your account with multiple cryptos. There's so many different cryptos that you can use to fund this account. So whichever one you use, I like using the Tethercoin TRC20 network. That's my network that I like to use simply because it funds the account instant and it withdraws from the account instant. So yep, this is basically in a nutshell. This is a very simple platform. And what we really want to do, we just want to get in these platforms, get paid, make some money, withdraw, make as much money as you can after you withdraw your initial investment out. Make as much money as you can. If the platform lasts forever, hey, keep it rolling in. You can decide later if you want to take some more risk, putting more into the account with the earnings and not with the initial investment. Once I pull my initial investment out, I normally don't put it back in. I'll just compound. I'll start compounding the earning that I'm making each hour, and then add that to the balance, stuff like that, according to the comp plan, how it works. This one is fairly simple. So once I pull my initial 500 out, I'm just gonna start taking the earnings, the $25 that I'm making a day, and I'm just gonna add that with the 500 and begin to just let that compound as long as the platform runs. If it runs strong and allow me, my goal is really just to pull about 5,000 to 10,000 out of this platform in the next 2 to 3 months. If it allow me to do so, then hey, that's gonna be a plus to my good, and I appreciate that. Appreciate you, AU fan, for that. But if not, then I really don't expect much. But a short-term run with these high percentages. Anyway, my expectations is not to let my expectations is not for this platform to be around for 2 to 3 years. Simply because they have proven to us that they don't last that long. We do have some good ones like DHF, ATG, that's lasting those amount of years. Novatech, another good platform. Um, so far, you see 5 million. We have 5 million deposited, and we have 1.5 million of withdrawals taking place. The company has been running for 14 days so far. This number do count up, so I do like that fact that it do count up, and uh it's not so basic like the previous platforms that this number will like be sitting the same, and it says been running for this many days, but this number never changes. This number actually changes each day. And so far, yes, the number is counting up of how many total users. I think when I got in, it was around about 5,000 users in. Now, 5 days later, it's 93 users. So people are actually signing up, putting their money in, taking the risk, and benefiting from these high percentages that this platform is paying so far. Um, so which is it is what it is. I don't want to make this video too long. I think I made it long enough, 13 minutes. Pretty much, I think you get the gist of it. I'm just simply going to be showing you guys my progress as I continue to progress. Like I said, I've made $129 so far and withdrawn 122. I'm going to be withdrawing all this every day till I've withdrawn my 500 back out of this platform, and then after that, I'm going to be compounding and just see how much I can make with just starting with $500. And I'm gonna grow this 5 too. I'm gonna aim with these high percentages. We can grow it to 10,000. We should be able to grow it to $10,000 in a matter of 2 to 3 months. So from now. So if the platform lasts that long, it will be there. I will get that number there. But if it don't, then I don't expect it to be there I don't expect it to anyways. Simply because the last few months have showed us so many platforms falling apart are just Ponzi schemes, people creating these accounts. So definitely be careful out here in the investment world. Don't spread yourself too thin. You know, um, Only risk money that you can afford to risk and nothing else. Don't allow greed to make you over leverage your risk. Okay. It's definitely dangerous out here. It's dangerous times that we're living in because we have access to the blockchain, and it's a different type of schemes where you can get your money trapped and not be able to get it back, especially sending it across the blockchain. You can't send that. It's like sending a MoneyGram. You voluntarily sent it. Okay, so definitely be careful when you decide to send money across the blockchain. It's not easy getting it back. You might not ever get it back. Okay, um, definitely be careful with that. That is some advice. Yeah, but other than that, man, it's your boy FX Mastermind. I just want to show you this platform that's out right now. It's going to be popping. People are going to be talking about it, but definitely be careful. Get in, get your initial investment out, and then just reap the benefits until it dry up. If it dry up, don't, then that's a plus because we'll just be making these high percentages, 5%, 7%, 9% daily. Depends on how big you decide to grow your account. But yeah, other than that, let's get this money and let's keep it moving. Boy, FX Masterminds, I'm out. 15 minutes, 6